the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy! The Paddy! Pimplett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Charles the Bronx Oliveria!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Let's do it.
All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now we're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom, but few markets as rabid about mixed martial arts as London is.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight the UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters who dream of headlining this arena.
Oh, nice jab up top by Oliveria.
Fast leg kick lands.
Missed with that attempt. Single collar tie out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, and now an uppercut. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Elbow lands. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half guard. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oliveria getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Oliveria. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
In the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
What a fight so far. Heading back to the corner now. Oliveria's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
Force our jiu-jitsu game on this guy. We can't hang with you on.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Oliveria. So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
I need you to look to get that half guard.
He passes the half.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pimplett's back in side control here.
Changing the position.
Pimplett has got full mount now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top, his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head. Really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
Pimplett's right back to the full mount here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oliveira's back in full guard now. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, he's got his back.
Beautiful transition.
Oliveira's in half guard now. 45 seconds remain in the round.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oliveira gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here.
I mean, he pulled guard.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Takes his back. Oliveira's got the full mount. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, that looks tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nicely done.
You got a minute left. You got to push now. Time to go.
Pimplett's back in full guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he's so. Pimplett's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Arming very tight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
That last round was awesome. Your submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
That's impressive, man.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Ooh. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Paddy Pimplett.
That was nice. Great submission defense. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Oliveira. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
3 minutes to go. Pimplett's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, he's got a choke. Yep, that guillotine's deep. He's out. What submission defense on display?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Paddy Pimplett. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Pimplett's back in full mount.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
That was a slick transition. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Final seconds of the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop.
Lost that last round. You have to stay on the feet. That's your strong point. Avoid the takedown. You know what he's going to do, and that's going to make it easy for us to avoid.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Checks the leg kick. Oliveria doing the right things defensively.
Now let's go hard to the body. Take those body shots.
Oh, great level change there.
Go inside and get control of the clinch.
A lot of top pressure being applied here, and right into side control. Oliveira's back in side control. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got to start throwing down.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Ooh, setting up for submission now, champ.
This is his world.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's taking off now.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition. He's past the half guard.
20 seconds left.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision is
after
now in.
5
Here
rounds,
is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Paddy the Paddy